between the New York Giants and the Philadelphia Eagles. Will Reichert has it all teed up. And away we go at the link. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action in this game.
You should get out of my way. You should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do. I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think. You should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way. Out of my way. Out of my way. I got too many days. I don't even care. Get out of my way. Out of my way.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Ready? Buffalo, 70 Lions. 18 Rebel, 18 Rebel. Go.
Straight to the air they go. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
18, Panther 11, Panther 11.
Second down, looking for options. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down. Well, we're seeing this more and more these days, mixing some deep looks into that opening script. Brock test all levels of the secondary. They held up there.
Yeah, and it's not going to be the last time this defense will be tested. This group likes to push the ball down the field. They answered the call that time.
Possibly an early indicator of where they're going to want to go when they want important yards, Brock. Didn't need that much on 3rd down, but they chose to throw for it instead of run it.
Yeah, one of the things about that down and distance is you typically get man-to-man coverage. So I don't mind that call, being aggressive, but you got to find a way to execute.
Here's the snap on 4th. Cox, there's that rookie out of Florida State. And this is going to be down to, it looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Get it? Panther 60, Panther 60. Cup 19, Mustang 19. Chap 60, Chap, Dragon 60.
Still sticking with the passing game. Fits it through the middle. They're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Bronco 80, 79 Bronco.
16-yard line.
Viking 18. 70 Timberwolf, Buffalo 18.
Working inside the red zone. He brings it in. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
And he won't opt to bring this one out. He's content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Throw is there for Rondé Gadsden. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48.
And the Giants, first down. 1st and 10.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Still has some space inside the 35. He's got it in the red zone. Touchdown, New York! The Giants finish off their opening drive. Now it's Will Reichert on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Here we go. 7 Pirates, 7 Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Airing it out to start this drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down.
Sometimes you're looking to push the ball down the field. But as I've said before, the crumbs lead to a cookie. And you never go broke taking a profit, and those big tight ends will often find you those easy check down yards.
He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Ready?
For an Eagles first down.
65, 6, 70 Rangers,
First
7.
and 10 at the 43-yard
They're going to try and throw it here. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Well, he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. We'll keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
19 tight, 70 simple, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. Offense up to the line
A
fast.
loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 19-yard line.
Cougar 19. Panther 11, Panther 11. Warrior 70, 19, Mustang 19. 18, Pioneer.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Giants get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches.
At the 11-yard line.
Pass play now. Flushed out of the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. And they're able to drag him down as he reaches the 15-yard line. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the 1st.
The 15-yard line.
Back to throw. Finds him on the slant. He's not going to get any further after that catch. Tackle made at the 29-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
A gain of 14. First down.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He throws a bullet deep to the big game downfield. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. Give him 37 on the play. And the Giants are going to have the 1st down. So the big play moves him well past midfield. Has him set up now at the 35. And there, it's Malik Neighbors. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. Time now taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their 1st. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing it again here. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. Offense to the line fast. And they just get the play off. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. Second quarter about to get underway, and an opportunity to score here for the Giants. From the red zone on 1st. And he's got it, it's in close. Touchdown, New York. The Giants parlay the interception into points. Went after try good by Reichert. And the Giants break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Like shot 50. 19 lock. Ready?
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Here we go. 60, Cup 19. Cup Mustang 19. '70 Timberwolf, 7 Pirates, 7 Panther 60, Panther 60.
Throwing from the gun. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he is inside the 20, down to the 19-yard line.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt, or an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Buffalo 18. 79 Broncos. 60 Mavericks. 60 Mavericks. Ready?
From the red zone now. Flush down out to his left. He tucks it and takes off. And his slide puts a bow on his play after a gain of about 6. And goes to the hurry up here.
19 Tiger.
13-yard line.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Brought in. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Pacheco can't push it across. They make the stand. It looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too. Working quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
18.
Pacheco again. And he's in this time. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Regalis on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's not going to be able to add anything to that catch. So give him progress across midfield there to the opposing 46. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun here. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
Giants, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Pass play coming here. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be touched down a yard shy of that marker.
I think the defense is still turned around looking for where the ball is. Because that QB and tight end, they got that ball out in a hurry.
Running for the marker on second. And he gets this forward to the 19. 6-yard gain on the play. And it's good for a New York first down.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
Going to the ground again on first. He's inside the 10. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
And the Giants first down. First and goal, New York.
Well, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More football from the link coming up in just a moment. They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. Back to the well again. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. Only one on the carry, so that's going to bring up second and goal from the 3.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
They give it to him again, and he's in for the touchdown. The Giants get some late points and the lead. Reichert on for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Giants break that tie and now lead by 7.
Eagles 14.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. And he breaks the 20 on the return, but only just. That is one up to the 21 and out of bounds. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's first and 10.
Nice being light.
And they're going to throw out of the gun.
Oh, bro, what is the fucking cornerback at, bro? Do you not see that shit happening?
That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down. Back to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
Brings up second and 2. At the 50-yard
Second down run by Pacheco. And that's not what the offense style is. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down. Throw here, third down.
Come, oh my God, bro! How if I'm in motion? I'm trying to get the tackle, and he just slows the fuck down.
That's good for an Eagles first down.
To throw here on first down. He will score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Jerry Dallas on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles tie this game at 21. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
First and 10, looking to throw. Going deep here for the end zone. And he hauls it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants take the lead just before halftime. record there to tack on the extra point. And the Giants break that tie and now lead by 7. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Shaheed now to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Ready?
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. Back to throw it. Has it downfield working the left. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that gain. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. So they send him out for a field goal, and they don't get much longer than this. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game. First half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. He powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Back-to-back carries here. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Working now from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And it's good for a New York first down. All set to go now from the 35.
A gain of 12. First down, the Giants.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Put down by Devon Campbell. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Setting up to throw. Gets him on the end route. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And this is going to fall incomplete in the end zone. Running it all right there. And we've got to regroup for 2nd down. What a stretch to begin the game, Brock. That finally his first incompletion. He had been perfect across so many looks before that.
Hard. It's just hard to be perfect with that kind of precision. That was rhythm. It's truly rhythm personified.
Yeah, it makes you marvel at the NFL record, doesn't it? Slid this great note from our stats savant, Daniel Kitchen. Phillip Rivers owns that record, Brock. 25 straight completions to begin a game. 3rd and long for him here. Escapes the pocket. Decent gain here, but short of the first. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Looking to throw. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on downs.
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. Kippy's still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to
Come on, bro. Y'all gotta help me out.
Gets him 5. 2nd down upcoming.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Cowboy 80.
It's Pacheco again. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage. All flag is down here. This might be a free play. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. After the penalty, just 4 yards to go here on second down. They're throwing it. Complete over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Fits it through the middle. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. He's dropping back to throw. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it'll be second down. He's going to throw it again. That is rejected at the line, as we say in hoops. Got a hand in the passing lane up front.
What up, Nudie?
Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Here we go. Bronco leading. 19 Lions.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. Cut out left. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Working quickly here.
It's 4th down.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Looking to throw.
Oh my Lord, bro. Come on, man. Jesus.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Pacheco is in. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Shit's so corny,
The
man.
Eagles grab the lead on their first series of the half.
Should've kicked that fucking field
It's an
goal.
Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. After is good by Borregales.
Damn, I should've kicked that field goal. Whatever.
Now Borregales on to send it away. This will end up as a touchback.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. They'll throw to start the drive. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Gets it downfield. On target to Ganson. And the hit arrived shortly after that footballer did, but he hangs on for a gain down to the enemy 44. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Giants football. They're on a mission here. They trail entering the 4th.
Down, New York.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. To the air now on 1st and 10. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Giants are going to have the first down. out of the shotgun. They'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the one he was throwing for. So they're left facing third and long.
It's third down. And 9 yards to go.
Air it out on third. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete. So they're going to be facing fourth down coming up. A lot of pressure on this kick for Will Riker. 49-yarder in front of him here. Cracking for it, and it's good! And in the fourth quarter, that's going to tie the game.
After I'd imagine dozens of kicks into that net on the sideline staying warm, Kate, he finally gets his chance to knock the field goal through the uprights. And of course, he wasn't going to whiff on that opportunity.
And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
Ready, set.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Lions, come 19, come 19. Buffalo 18. Ready?
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. One's complete over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Five still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Here we go, set.
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, it did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Bro, how? Bro, how's y'all getting beat on that, though? Still. That's terrible.
Same time there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Come on.
He's back to throw.
See what I'm saying? You're still getting beat.
He's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They left the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the results. A big gain, 15 yards and a fresh set of downs, too. Running up the middle, Pacheco. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
Got it. Ready?
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Trying to throw this from the gun.
Oh, my goodness, dog.
So it's going to be 3rd and very short.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today, because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up.
For a QB sneak to actually go backwards, a couple things have to happen. Fumble of a snap, or that front defensively absolutely overwhelms the line of scrimmage. That one was the latter. Kudos to them.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 18.
He'll throw it. He connects downfield. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. So 21 yards and the first. What a
He shouldn't even have the opportunity to get that fucking open, dog.
Looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10.
Viking 18.
They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half.
Second and 9.
Let's go now. Ready,
Throwing from the gun.
How, bro? Come.
And this is gonna get
Man, this is crazy to me.
short after a game of 7.
This is fucking insane,
The
bro.
defense choosing not to let the 2-minute warning arrive just yet. They're going to call time. 2:06 left in our contest. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
let's go. Cougar 19.
Back to throw it. And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Eagles take a 4th quarter lead. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. That one splits the uprights.
I don't know what to do, but y'all
Eagles
boys.
break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Morgan is on to send it away. And he got all of that one.
The tight end out running me to the corner out every fucking time, dog. It's crazy.
All right, this is going to be the last play before the 2-minute warning. Airing it out to start this drive. Hits his running back. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Giants losing by 7. Second down now. They need 7. Working now from the gun. Hits him on the out route. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. The time is there, but the timeouts are not. Gotta be smart. It's 1st and 10.
A gain of 12.
Back to throw. On the move, headed right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't get it to Aronde Gadsden the second. And now it's 2nd down. Setting up to pass. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here.
And the Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here he is to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
That's another Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
The give now out of the shotgun. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Another carry for him. And he couldn't get much there, but what he did get was absolutely crucial. That makes it 1st and goal.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal. One final shot here. And they pull it off. A touchdown catch in the final moments. And now overtime or a win right here are on the table. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go.
And this is caught. Oh, he gets the 2 points, and with those, they've got the lead.
Eagles 38.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Shaheed now to return.
Well, that's the case. Either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks him with a really long field ahead.
And this gets them well away from danger as he is up past their 20. So it's a win for the visiting Giants. And there was no easy enough. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with the victory.
The tight end was killing.